Hey y'all, what's going on? So a couple nights ago, Luka, Luka Doncic, the man himself, Luka Magic himself. A couple nights ago against his former team, the Mavericks, he has he went a little crazy. He went crazy, but not too crazy. He put up 19 points, 12 assists. He had a spectacular game. Man, and the Lakers won in a convincing manner. LeBron did his thing as usual. Rui Hachimura chipped in, did his thing. It was all around a good team game. Man. But the question is, the biggest question of all, how far can Luka take the Lakers this year? And not just this year, but even in the future. How far is he going to be able to take them? You know, it's going to be very, very entertaining throughout the next couple seasons to see what Luka does, to see how Luka progress and you know, make the team better and things like that. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch Luka. Luka is one of my favorite young players that I love watching because of the IQ, because of the way how he plays. So I'm very interested to see what Luka is capable of doing with this Lakers team. And right now, the Lakers are the 5th seed, I believe, in the West. I believe they are the 5th seed or the 4th seed. I don't know. I will post them in the video once I get through editing. But yeah, LeBron is still amazing at the age he at, 40 years old, still doing LeBron things. And yeah, you had a player like Michael Jordan that was still doing a few of the things that LeBron is still able to do at his age, but not to the extent that LeBron has been able to keep up. And LeBron is 40 years old, and he's still keeping up with these younger players to some degree. But now that you have a lot of help with Luka, it takes the pressure off of him a whole lot. So it's very, very entertaining to watch them to be in sync with each other. The chemistry is gonna still get better. The chemistry is still developing, but you could tell like they instantly connect with each other. Like when you look at the lob passes that Luka throws to LeBron, the alley-oop passes and things like that, it's almost second nature. Like it's almost like they in total sync with each other. And yeah, I'm excited, And then you got Steph Curry doing his thing with Jimmy Butler. I believe the team is. I haven't watched a recent game. I don't know if they won or lost, but man, if they won, then they just been going crazy. Like Jimmy Butler, like over the last few games, they have been 5-1. Like I said, I haven't watched a recent game, but man, oh man, like the way how this new Warriors team look, they look well in sync. They look well in sync with each other. Jimmy Butler look highly motivated. Steph Curry, I can tell that he's playing with a smile again. Anytime Steph himself plays with a smile, that lets me know, like, okay, this might be a dangerous team. I'm just saying. But the Houston Rockets, the season has been pretty mid, but it's refreshing to see new teams also at the top of the Western Conference, right? You got OKC, you got the Rockets, who else? I can't really think off the top of my head, but OKC, the Rockets, and in the East, you got the Cavaliers with Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland. They going crazy. It's been pretty good so far. It's been very, very good. New York is still in that 3rd seed. Honestly, with the Knicks is a good team, but they just don't have the defense that they defense is horrible. Let me not say horrible, but they defense is very mediocre. I watched the way how they rotate to the ball, rotate off the ball, and things like that. It looks like they don't know what they're doing. But outside the Knicks, you got the Celtics. Celtics is still the Celtics. They the number 2 seed in the East. They might repeat as champions this year. Who knows? But I would love to see OKC go against the Celtics in the finals. That is my dream matchup, to see the Celtics versus OKC. Shai Gilgeous versus Jason Tatum. And Jaylen Brown versus Jalen Williams. That would be one hell of a matchup. And the defenders, they both teams could defend at a high level. So that would be my dream matchup, but we'll see if it's gonna come to fruition this season. We'll see what the finals is gonna look like throughout the months, how the playoffs gonna play out, and things like that. It's a little interesting how this season go. Like I said in my last video when I talked about Luka Doncic, when I talked about the All-Star game, I don't think this season is really that good. But it's a little bit more interesting now because of the trades that's been happening recently. Like, you got the Luka Doncic trade, you got the Jimmy Butler trade, and yeah, it's been a little bit of interesting things that's been going on. We'll see how that's gonna look in a few months and down the line. Yeah. And what else? Oh, LaMelo. I want to say this about LaMelo. LaMelo is a great player. If I was LaMelo Ball himself, I would request a trade out of Charlotte. Because Charlotte is not a good team, That's just my little 2 cents about that. But this NBA season so far has not been good, but it's been a little bit interesting as of lately. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I want y'all to give me y'all thoughts, y'all feelings on that. And all right.
I can't think.